Welcome to my Left 4 Dead 2 Dead Center episode. In this video I will show you most of the guides and tricks. Disclaimer: these are not for versus and aren't the only way to play. First thing first, there are total 3 routes that allow players to skipping towards the elevator. The very last room, the corridor that leads to the ledge, and the window. First tricks is move to this spot and holding down the spacebar, then move forward. If you do it correctly you'll be able to land on an invisible spot without falling to death. But of course, if you're confident enough, you can just simply jump through the window without a second thought. Next, for the second skipping trick, stand on this spot then jump forward while holding down the spacebar. Now for the third skipping method, holding the spacebar then move on the right side. You'll also need to hold right direction button to prevent from falling. Once you arrived on the elevator, most players would immediately close the door, which isn't a good way to do so. Pressing jumping use button at the center of the elevator door to performing the skipping trick. With this, not only the players wouldn't need to trigger the crescendo event but also able to kill specials before they ambushing you. You'll also need to watch out on Smoker as he's still able to grab you even on top the floor. In case there's another players with you, they can simply going idle so they can teleport to the nearest survivors without opening the door.
Alright, we're all
If you
friends
fail the
now.
elevator trick, throw your bile jar on this location to confuse the commoners so you can safely bypassing through them.
Hell yeah!
Lastly, walk through the fire to save more time, moving towards the safe room and end the chapter.
This is the most relaxed.
There isn't much to do on Chapter 2, since your main goal is to reach the gun store. You can also picking up nearby items such as healing, melee, or even throwables. The tank can be spawned on few different locations. First one can be dealing by circling around the street like. Next one is get back on top the building. By combining bunny hop and commons, the players are able to save or revive in-cap survivors. Although this trick can be very random and hard to achieve, it's recommended that you do not waste bile jar since you'll need it for later.
Miracle you lasted this long. Let's get you on your feet.
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Anytime.
We have a problem!
Sometime a tank can be spawned near the gun store. The first spot is to jump on behind the fence. Keep your distance away from the tank since he can still hit the players if they stay too close with him. Another case that if tank was spawned in front of the gun shop, move to the edge of this spot. Time your jump approximately every 2 seconds, and you'll be able to dodge his punches.
2,000 years later.
You can also use this trick for dodging which attack.
Suck on this!
I am willing to go get you your cola.
If they can be of service to you in your endeavor,
Get ready, this is gonna set off the alarm.
Before starting the event, you can move the cart to the northeast to form a shortcut, although this may take some time to let the cart be in position.
mighty thirsty up here.
Once you are ready, you can start throwing bile jar to the other side to distract commons, then light up the gas can and burn those specials. After players acquired the cola, there are 3 choices. Using the shortcut you built earlier, passing it to other survivors, or jump on the white van. Either way, it's up to you to make the decisions. Once the path is cleared, proceed to the safe room and end the chapter. Next we'll arriving to the mall. Walk to the right then jump on the concrete block. Break the glass then jump over to perform a mini shortcut.
Through here.
Usually the players are unable to walk back after crossing this corridor. However, player can use chair method same as previous chapter with card trick. By doing so even the tank spawned nearby, the players can safely fall back to bigger area and wiped out the tank. In case the escalator was spawned in opposite direction, you can use this trick to quickly reach the safe room. Finally we reaching the finale. If you're not having bile jar and adrenaline on previous chapter, there is chance that either one of them will spawn at any location or maybe both if you're lucky enough. By utilizing the use, then mouse one button sequence, you are able to quickly move multiple gas can if you're fast enough. You can also adding up with extra mouse 2 to boost the gas can.
What?
Before we end the chapter, I will show you few shortcut area that allow you to move fast or escape certain danger. Enjoy. Now it's the best moment to use your adrenaline and bile drive. The speeding effect would also shorten players' gas filling time.
Tank in this thing.
If you're enjoying my videos, consider to leave it a like, and subscribe to support my channel. I'll be seeing you on my next video.
And